channel. Welcome back to Garth Loves Travel. So here I am at one of the most majestic castles there is in Sweden, called Rosersberg Castle. So we're gonna kill two birds with one stone, as I've said, and we're gonna dive right into this beautiful place. And it's massive, guys. There's parts here, there's parts there, there's parts there, and there's also here's a sign that explains everything. It's also in English as well, but guys, please pause the video and then you can read that. And I'll also have in the description over here, the sign said this used to be a stable house. And let me just go in here really quick. As you can see, again, it's in English. This is the palace stables, were built by architect Gustav af Cillian. Guys, you can read through that. There is a beautiful door here. I'm just going to go through here. So back in the day, a lot of this, it's also a hotel now. So a lot of this is obviously you know, changed over. But I mean, I just want to give you guys, and the sun is out now, which is amazing, the grand scale of this palace. You know, I wouldn't even use the word, I might use the word castle by mistake, but this is really a palace. I mean, look at this place, guys. I mean, it's massive. This was just the stables, okay? Back in the day. And where I'm standing right now, it's like, it's a huge area by itself. So let's go on to the other parts of the castle. I'm not sure what this building was for, but they're doing renovations on it, but I'm sure there's going to be a sign somewhere that is going to explain what it is. And it's so amazing because now the sun is out, so as you can see, it looks so much better. I wish it was there when we were at that other castle that was in pink, because those colors really shine when the sun is out. Not sure what that building is, but I'm only assuming that it used to be like a house. You know, any palace or castle at this size, generally a house like that would house like staff or, you know, secretaries and things like that. So there you guys have it. And I tell you guys, look at this place. You know, sorry about the wind again. You know, it is so grand, it's unbelievable. Guys, look at this place. You know, it's like, you know, it's not much to be said other than the simple fact, like, you know, right now it's a hotel. Over there, there's a cafe. I'm not going to go inside. I'm just going to go around the property because, you know, there's the inside, everything is changed over. It's really a place of just the outside. I want to show you guys like the property around it. You know, because it's a massive park around it that you guys can see. But I mean, this, guys, this is literally so grand. It's like, I mean, standing in this courtyard, you know, I'm sinking in the rocks. But this is about the same as the last castle. It's about 50 minutes outside of Stockholm, guys. And it's well worth the trip because, as I said, there's a cafe to the left of me. And there's so much scenery on the way up here and so many beautiful homes on the way up here. It's like this area is, I mean, it's really, really nice. It reminds me of a place in New York called Shelter Island, where, I mean, it's just really beautiful, picturesque houses, landscapes. And then there's actually another castle that I saw coming in. I think I mentioned that in one of my videos before, that I need to go back to, but I'm on the other side of town now, so I'll make it a point to go back to that one at a later date. Look at the grandeur of this place. So we just came inside because Maria wants to go to the cafe, but I'm not going to do much filming. I'm just going to walk into this room and give you guys a nice view of the place. A little bit cozy. Windows onto the property. Here's the cafe right here. Out there is the reception. You see how cozy that is. And let's take a quick, I love to sit here on the chair and have that outside. Here's the reception area where we can come and sit down. Love the colors of the sofa. I love what they did with the room. The chandelier is beautiful. Love the curtains. And here we have a pool room. Look at the ceiling there, guys. Wow. And over there, it's quite beautiful. So this, you guys can pause that. You can see what it says and what it used to be before. Love, oh my God, the ceiling is really amazing. Love the grandeur of the windows. I love the pool table. Wait, let's go around the back area. Wow, guys, look at how old these walls are. And I'm trying my best to talk a little low because, you know, there's other guests here. So, and this is what it looked like before, guys. You can pause the video and see that. And then if you were in here, you would be able to see outside. And again, you can come in here. This is the cafe, so you are allowed to come in here. If you come here and you are ordering something at the cafe, this is where you come and sit and eat. I mean, look at the views, guys. It's like views upon views, and there's an outdoor courtyard in the summertime. Guys, I love to do this stuff. I love this. This is my life. This is beautiful. So let's go back out here and get something to eat. Guys, so we chose to have fika in this majestic, beautiful room. You guys have to come to this hotel and now the sun is out, and have like a coffee or a cafe, come to the cafe. So we just got some food and sitting by the window with this beautiful view. Gonna take you guys around. We just finished fika, coming back outside now where the wind is picked up. Here I am in the beautiful courtyard of Rosenborg's castle. And yes, you guys saw from the inside. I am not going to go over the same thing again. It is one of the most beautiful castles or palaces that I've been to. I'm gonna come here and give you guys a little shot of this here. I'll also, like I said, have stuff in the description. You guys can pause that. It's also in English. So Rosenborg's palace was built by Oxenstiernas in the Oxenstiernas in the 1630s, but it did not become a royal palace until 1762. So I'm not going to stand here and give you guys that whole entire thing. We're going to make, oh, look how beautiful it is now that the sun is outside. You see the difference, guys, when the sun is outside? It is just absolutely majestic. But I love doing this stuff, guys. That was so super cool going into that room, you know, and that room would have been their like entertainment room in the summertime. We found out. And so we're gonna go and take a walk around the castle. Guys, I'm gonna give you another view of the front of the castle. You know, now that the sun is out, so it's really, really beautiful. I mean, this courtyard, if you guys could see from the video, is absolutely grand. I mean, so beautiful. So guys, we just made it down the hill and giving you a view of the side of the castle. And like I said, this place is literally, it's a palace, you know. It's like, you know, Blenheim Palace in is it Blenheim in the UK? Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't think it's as big as Blenheim, but just to give you guys a scale of the size of it, the only other palace would be comparable to this would be Blenheim Palace, you know, or this would be on that level as Blenheim Palace. And I mean, guys, the amount of money it would have taken to build something like this in the 1600s. If there are family members from this family, descendants still alive to this day, believe me, they have to be some of, if they haven't squandered the wealth, they have to be some of the wealthiest people in Sweden, or if not the world, because this place is actually, this is the biggest royal or private, well, this is not a private home anymore, but former private home that I have ever captured on film in Sweden or anywhere else. You know, I mean, look at this room right here, whatever this room was for. It's huge. Look at this side, you know, sorry about the wind, guys, but you know, it's really windy in this area. Oh my God, look at the back of this place, guys. Like, wow, that's the room we sat in and had our fika. But people, look at the size of this place. It is, I mean, look at this room right here. Look at the design with the indentations, and I mean, you know, it's hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that there were a family living in this grand structure, you know? And it's hard for me to not that it's hard, I know people do it, but to wrap my head around the fact that there are people who are living like this today, right now, and this is not even their primary home. This would, you know, just, it is, I mean, on another level. This is the biggest palace I've ever recorded, ever. I mean, the place is majestic, it's beautiful, it's outstanding, it's, I mean, you know, every time I say this, I don't want this video to be long. It always ends up being long. But, you know, when you go to these places, there's so much to be said about them. And, you know, there's so much history that, you know, I'm trying to make a video less than 10 minutes, but it's hard to do that. So I'm going to go through this really quick. So this place, it was Karl Johan, one of the kings of Sweden. His wife Desidera, I remember her name and her photograph in Maria Fred. Yeah, there's a castle over there. So this was their summer home. Guys, you hear me? This was a summer house. This wasn't even a primary residence. This was a summer house. Okay. Big palace like this that probably costs today, you can never build this again. You can never build this again, because this would probably cost more than $1 billion. I mean, the amount of rooms. This was a summer house. The next thing I wanted to say was, can you imagine what it would cost, or how much furniture you would need, pictures and fixtures and things to fill this thing? Oh my God. Even if I had the money to do something like that, I think I would opt for something smaller, because the headache of doing that today, unimaginable. But a summer house, guys, summer house. So now we're going on a beautiful walk around the property, and Maria just told me that before they used to do tours, but this year they're not having any tours. So you guys know you can come here and book a tour, but not this year, as in the year 2024. You cannot come here and book a tour because of the, I don't know, the Swedish Royal Society. Maybe they are doing renovations or something like that, but we just looked at some pictures online, and you guys can also look on at the pictures online, and you'll see the castle and what it looks like inside, and it looks absolutely amazing on the inside, guys. But I am still speechless. Fun right now. This place is really beautiful. I'm gonna end the video right here. So there's, I mean, guys, you can see this area is fantastic. There are trails around there, you know, water over there, beautiful trail going around there. We're gonna head that way, but guys, I'm gonna try to get the sun out of my face. So yeah, this is one of the most beautiful places that I've ever been to, and I completely, highly recommend every single one of you guys come here. 15 minutes from Stockholm. It takes 30 minutes. Most of the drive is getting out of Stockholm. Then after that, it's 20 minutes to get here. Beautiful trails. People jog around here. Cafe you saw inside. You can go in, sit, you can eat. You have a beautiful view. It's quiet, and especially when the summer comes more and all the vegetation starts to grow on, it's going to be a really majestic place to come to. So on that note, guys, thank you for taking this journey with me. As always, I love each and every one of you. Be kind to each other, guys. The city is okay, but the countryside is where it's at. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. Until the next one.